dreycosting back with another banger. Alright, vibe. Alright, so try not to keep this long. So yesterday I had a trend line here, right? At the trend line here, right? So I was looking at a low being created here, and that is why I extended out. So when I got up in the morning and I saw the retracement here where support was formed right here, bearish candle closure, bullish candle closure, having nice wicks at the bottom, right? Showing that level of exhaustion. But like, okay, here's where the retracement, and right away I realized that I made a mistake yesterday. So yesterday was an error. When price is coming back to the trend line, so you have two types of support and resistance, right? So let me put you all on some game right now, right? So you have two types of support and resistance. You have horizontal, right? Horizontal, right? Where support can be formed, bearish candle closure, bullish candle closure, and so on, right? And you also have diagonal, right? So you have diagonal support and resistance like this. So price goes up, meet resistance, come back, support right here. Price goes up, come back right here, support, resistance right here, support right here. So if support is being formed, then therefore you must have the same thing, which is bearish candle closure, wick at the bottom, bullish candle closure, wick at the bottom. And if resistance is forming right here, you must have bullish candle closure, wick at the top, bearish candle closure, wick at the top, right? So this is the diagonal type of support and resistance in a trend. So that was the failure on my part right here. So the trend line could not be here because no support was formed here. Support was formed here where there was the bullish candle closure, right? So the same thing right here, bearish candle closure, bullish candle closure right here. So, and the same thing right here, bearish candle closure, bullish candle closure right here, right? So this is not the trend era. So I spoke about this on my social media. So y'all need to be following me on social media to keep up with the updates and so on, right? So let's get rid of this, being that we'll correct that, yeah? So now this is really ticking me off. I'm like totally ticked. But just grow with me. So I'm very friggin' great with my entries, right? I've worked so hard to get so damn great with my entries. My entries are so great. Not really tooting my own arm, but it's just facts, you know what I mean? My entries are really great based on my strategy, but I'm really shitey, you know what I mean, with maximizing profits, because here I took a 1 to 2.5 risk reward roughly. However, just look at this maximization, right? I could have easily maximized to 1 to 14 RR on the day, right? So that's something that I'm going to continue to work on. And I realize, you know, I mean, I'm just doing a lot of work, you know, I mean, a lot of back testing, forward testing, a lot of research to see why am I failing on this? Why I'm not understanding how to maximize my full potential, my full skill set. So I'm just going to continue to work on that, you know what I mean? So just continue to grow with me, you know what I mean? And this is something that I'm definitely going to work on and to see how I can be better at that. So I'm very great at the entries, very great at not taking losses on my account, you know what I mean? As you can see right here on the screen, you realize I actually entered this trade, right? So just look on the screen right here. I actually enter this trade, yeah. And so if I say I'm in the trade, I'm actually in the trade, right? So I'm telling you, I just need to know how to maximize these profits, but I'm gonna get better at it. So nonetheless, back to the regular schedule, right? So we're in an option now, with a nice option. So all we want price to do is just to come back to trend, right? So I want it to come back to trend, right? I want price to come back to trend and look to continue up, right? That's all we're looking for. That's all we're looking for. But I want to look across. It's hard for me to look across because there's no data across. So I have no choice but to go to the higher time frame, right? I have no choice but to go to the higher time frame to see if I can find some data, because I don't have much data over that side. I really don't have much data. Still don't even have much data over there either. So the next best bet then is to go fibs, right? So we know that if you're following the market, we know that GJ comes back at the 61 level, right? So let's go from here to here, right? 6-1 level. All right, so right, nicely. So realize it's coming back to that 6-1 level there about on trend, right? So all right, wow. So this trend 19 actually works, eh? Y'all must know that it actually works by now, right? Because we've been doing it quite a while, so y'all know that it actually works, right? So GJ like to come back to the 618 level, and if you see this level right here that I showed you, this was a level right here that it bounced off at support. So this is no longer relevant. All right, so I want GJ to come back to this level right here. All right, now that we have the fib set, let's bring it back to here. All right, so this is the buy area that we're looking at. All right, good. All right, so this is what we're looking at now. So let's keep it simple. All right, so buys above 186,957. All right, so buys above 186,957, and we're gonna have sells below 186,957. Right. Wow. So y'all know the simple movements, right? So I guess I can get rid of this. No longer relevant. All right. So y'all know how we do, right? So if price comes, break the low, retest here, create a lower high, confirm the basic are trading for a downtrend, then we're gonna look to continue down, right? But as I said, GJ is in a nice up rally, yeah. So I'm not expecting it to come back into a downtrend anytime soon because it just started this trend here. So we have 1, 2, this is third cycle, probably on a fourth cycle before it give you a little turn, a little small retracement, small downtrend retracement before it continue up, right? So from our last video, I was showing you guys on the monthly time frame that we have at least 1,000 pips to go up to the 2015 level, right? So this is just 100 out of it, so we still have roughly about 900 more to go, right? So we have a lot of more space to go up to the 2015 level. So I'm gonna try my best to maximize these moves, you know what I mean, going forward. So I have to try to keep getting better and better. Very good at entries, very good at not getting kicked out. So now it's time to focus on maximizing my profits, right? So we have to take trading a step at a time, right? So lock down the entry. Now it's time to learn how to maximize the profits, right? But you have to do each thing at a time. You have to focus on one thing at a time, right? You can't focus on maximizing profits and you don't even know how to enter a trade. So I guess, you know what I mean, it just wasn't my turn as yet to maximize trade. So just grow with me, guys. All right, so this is what we're looking at for GJ. Buys above 186,957, let the retrace come here. Sells below 186,957, and you know that when you want it to come back, retrace here, you want resistance to form, bearish candle closure, wick at the top, bullish candle closure, wick at the top, bearish candle closure, wick at the top to look to continue down. But if we're expecting for the buy to continue up, we want bearish candle closure, wick at the bottom, bullish candle closure, wick at the bottom, and then you look to continue up, right? So what does it look like, right? What does it look like? Pay attention, right? So if you look here, notice the wicks at the bottom, right? Wicks at the bottom right there, right? Did you get any wick at the bottom right here? So we'd have to enter on a wick field to continue up, right? So bearish candle closure, all right? Support was formed here, right? Stop loss below here, and you continue up like that, right? So that's what we're looking at, right? For GJ, right? That's what we're looking at. You know what I mean? This is the low that was created here. Alright, so until tomorrow, trade balling, no stalling. I'm out.